How's Jim do that? Agenda
approved.
Agenda's approved.
Agenda stand is approved.
Stands is approved.
And then he says, Kelly.
Kelly's
Okay.
turn.
Yep, there you go.
There we
It's
go.
on Kelly.
Henry County Commission, Henry County, Missouri, Friday, September 12th, 2025, 24th day of the July term. The Henry County Commission met pursuant to adjournment at the courthouse in Clinton, Missouri. Those members present were Jim Stone, presiding commissioner, Jake Bradley, South District Commissioner, Kelly Mary County Clerk, absent Mark Larson, North District Commissioner. At 9 o'clock a.m., Commissioner Stone brought the meeting to order at 9 a.m. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to go into closed session via RSMO 621-021-1 to discuss legal matters. Commissioner Stone seconded. Motion carried with a roll call vote. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. Larson, absent. At 10:54 a.m., Commissioner Bradley made a motion to end closed session. Commissioner Stone seconded. Motion carried. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. Larson, absent. 10:58, Sheriff Brown, Captain Bill Burke, and Captain Watson attended the meeting to share the August and July Sheriff's Office reports as well as a packet that the Sheriff's Office had put together for the City of Windsor. Updates on all areas of the office were given. Storage ideas were once again tossed around. Maintenance issues at the jail were discussed. Jackie shared that she really appreciated Chris Worsley. Oops, I don't know why I put that in there. He is not emergency management director. He is maintenance supervisor. Dennis Bowers, Road and Bridge Supervisor, attended the meeting to share that on 9/2/2025, the county had received a soft match credit for $90,667.40. Our new soft match total is $304,760.20. He shared that he still has 2 bridges that are being reviewed, and Dennis expects it to be $243,045.88. Dennis shared that by Tuesday or Wednesday they will be opening up West Division Road in Walker Township. When they finish there, they will be moving to Southeast 100 Road Bridge in Bethlehem Township. Dennis shared a map of the core roads that the MOU would like the county to sign. Dennis shared that he had taken a load of dirt and some riprap to Northwest 1100 Road in Big Creek Township and fixed the issues on the road. Commissioner Larson went and inspected the road and said that it was satisfactory. He then shared that in Bogart Township he had checked some culverts and that there were many that needed to be replaced and opened up as they had either been damaged or plugged up. Discussion was had on CDL training and the county taking on the responsibility of helping the employee get their CDL. Dennis shared the information he had found. The course online is $135, and once all the requirements are met, they do hands-on training, and that could cost up to $1,300. A contract will be drawn up. Commissioner Bradley asked Dennis if they would be willing to help Osage Special Road District remove storm debris. Dennis stated that they would, but there would be a cost incurred. The minutes from the Tuesday, September 9th, 2025 meeting were read. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Stone seconded the motion. Motion carried. Expenditures for the following departments were approved to be paid: Road and Bridge, juror pay, court administration, county clerk, elections, law enforcement, GR, general county government, coroner, inmate security, deputy supplemental salary, 27th Circuit Treatment Court, and Circuit Court. Dennis asked if Jake had been in correspondence with Beavertail. There was discussion on Beavertail meeting the requirements of the road use agreement to begin work. Commissioners reviewed insurance renewal documents provided by Mike Keith Insurance. Commissioners adjourned at 12:46 a.m. p.m. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to adjourn the meeting. Commissioner Stone seconded the motion. I fixed the oopses.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second that. Is this where we need a voice roll call?
Nope, don't need one on this. I do need an approval of the closed minutes, which is kind of rough. I mean, since Mark wasn't even here,
Say-
but it is what it is.
I'll make a motion to approve the closed minutes.
I'll second that.
All right. Once this prints out, I'll have you, Jake, since you started the meeting, date and sign the front of these minutes. You don't have a fancy stamp like Jim.
Don't.
You can date and sign in front of that.
Doesn't matter where.
Nope. And then I'll have the closed one come out as soon as it decides to print.
Okay.
We need to approve payroll today. It usually requires Jim's signature. Instead of signing on this line, I'll just have you sign out to the side and put your title and the date
Okay.
instead of signing on the Jimstone line.
Okay.
We wasn't supposed to pay bills today because Rick's gone, but in our creature of habitness downstairs, Amy ran bills. So we're gonna go ahead, I mean, it's just a few, so we're gonna go ahead and pay them and then just hold on to them until Rick comes through, so.
That's right. He's in conference right now too.
Yeah, he is.
I
His
didn't.
are back to back, like it's treasurer's conference and then it turns into the collector's conference because not everybody has treasurer collector like we do, so he has to go to both.
Oh, well, at least it's right there together, I guess. See, I didn't brew any coffee. I figured I'd be the only one really getting it. It just saved me a trip to the restroom.
A few updates. We have Surf Pro in the basement. They are currently cleaning up our mess.
When they get started.
Yesterday morning. Elevator guy is scheduled to be in tomorrow. I'm hoping Surf Pro gets finished up today. So
He
that
must
they
have got
Does
the
this need a
parts.
date too? Pardon?
He must have got the parts.
Yeah.
Last I knew he was going to be in Monday, but with Surf Pro having not started till Monday, he still couldn't even get to the elevator. So we pushed him off till Wednesday when they're hopefully have everything cleaned up and out of the way.
You want me to go ahead and do the screen tab too, or you know?
You can do it. That's fine. I don't have to dig out stuff later. Just to have him sign, you know.
Yeah. Do you need me to put my title on there too?
No. association sign it. You can sign
Is that what you want me to do?
this one too.
To be honest with you, I never really watched Jim Pitt, so I'm not sure.
It's not as hard as he makes it look, is it?
No.
And this one, just date and sign both of these, just anywhere on there.
Both. Both pages there.
Yeah. Y'all got your work done early. Oh, date and sign that one too.
You bet.
I did mean to bring up the insurance forms for Mark to look at. I'm gonna go grab those, take these back downstairs if you guys don't have something I need to do right at the moment. No, okay.
Kind of
I
waiting for
will
her
be
to tell us
right
what to do,
back.
to be honest with you.
Barry's office is downstairs in
Pardon?
Barry. Bullock, in his office downstairs.
Yes, I do believe Kelly. Yeah, Kelly told me.
Okay. So I talked to Jim Thursday or Wednesday. I can't remember. Last week, that moat down there, before they put those sump pumps in, we need to get that cleaned up.
Yeah.
So I told Jim, I said, why don't we use, because thought about using even somebody over with Aaron and the
Yeah.
prisoners. Would probably be a little harder to handle than I was going to talk to Barry, see if he's got some young kids that he's dealing with that are probably good kids, but they screwed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some community service type things.
Yep, get them down there, even if we have to pay them. I mean, if we pay them. But get that thing cleaned up pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I had even told Jim downstairs when we walked out, those windows, Jim had put those windows in there. I don't know when. He said he couldn't remember. But the outside, they're going to rot away. They're damn near bare. And I told him, and he was like, I know, I saw them too. He goes, we need to do something with them. So, my thought was, let's get it all clean. If nothing else, get them scraping, get everything down there completely set up. They do the cleaning, and then we can find somebody to pay them. I said, can I do it for me? I'll just say, I'll pay for it. I don't even care.
Oh,
Because that way, well, I don't want.
I see your point.
Yeah.
It light bulb went off.
Yep. Because we're gonna the two doors that Aaron is gonna put those stickers on. Kevin's gonna come over and just pay them for. Oh, good. We're gonna get away from it because I told Aaron, I said, there was when we got over, because Jim was laughing. I told him, I said, I was going to send Kevin over here to do the doors on this building because I thought there was 2 to 3, and I forgot there's like 16. I said, well, I'm probably not. I'm going to take care of the 2.
Yeah. I don't
That
blame
way
you.
they put them on.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, no, that's a great idea.
But I told him, and he thought, he was like, yeah, we could do that. But I figured Barry would know, because he said that sometimes they have done that. But it's also going to have to be somebody, just some, we don't want some knucklehead down there.
Exactly.
And Barry will know who.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd go down and talk to him.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know if he's in today or not. I don't see the ticket, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. If he's not, I'll catch him.
Yeah.
I got his number anyway. He was big into the 4-H pigs. When chasing them did it.
Yeah.
His boys were doing it.
See, I don't know if Dennis is going to make it in or not. Surely. Well, I would imagine he is.
Man, it's dry.
Yeah, it is.
I got cracks in my yard. I can stick this computer down in them.
See, every time I walk across, just crunch,
Crunch. Yeah. I cut my grass a month ago. And it hasn't grown at all.
Oh, really?
I mean, not at all. The office has, but it's that September grass where it's just got the little stems sticking out.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up having to cut it, but I'm trying to wait until after. I think it's supposed to rain Thursday.
Huh.
I think it did in Benton County last night because we were sitting on the front porch. Just all of a sudden, it's like the wind changed. It got cool for about an hour. And then that was it.
See, I think I've seen some lightning out the door, but I'm sure it never dropped. If it did, it evaporated before it got to the ground.
Yeah, I lost 11 pounds in 2 months. The last month, I've probably dropped 20-some pounds. I haven't weighed what I've weighed since I graduated.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
So,
Of course, I got up.
what's she brought us?
I got up to 285. I think that's too. It was really
See, I
hefty.
hit 270, and that's whenever I was like, yeah, lifestyle's got to change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do they have any ideas of what
I had.
your issue?
It was diverticulitis, which is two like holes in your intestine. I had a couple of those. I had 2 polyps. I took one. The other one I got to go in within the next 2 months. It was too big. And then I'm on that blood thinner, so
Yeah.
they were worried if they did it,
Oh,
they couldn't control the bleeding.
yeah.
So
I took his denied one down there when he said, "Oh, there's some more."
Oh.
I said, "Good, give him something to do."
That's
Let's see it. Thanks.
oh.
Try one more.
One more.
Oh, there it is.
Why's he got September 23rd?
Because that's when he's coming back.
Aha. Run out of paper, Mark.
I'm adding a 4-H proclamation signing on the 7th of October. Just FYI,
Okay.
during our meeting.
Christ. Throw everything just messed up. Oh, I sent that mileage thing to you.
Okay.
To Teams. No.
It will.
Oh.
It will. I was looking at 2024 tax.
Kelly, was there anything we needed to discuss today?
I would like you to explain this to Mark, but
Okay.
that needs to not be
Right.
open session. Doesn't mean you have to close session, but afterwards, before you leave, explain it.
Yeah.
I got it back up here.
You have to remind me.
I met with Christian with Mike Keefe Insurance, and we went over this last week. This is what last year's values were, and this is what the new values are this year. So this is what our rates are. I made copies for you so you can actually look at this. This is everything that we've added this year as far as vehicles and things like that. Actually, I don't need that. I just these are the things he needed from me to process. And then these are our loss ratios. One is for vehicles and one is for all. So I marked it up here. This is for all the vehicles. This is the last 5 years. And then this is for all of the things that we have. So just so you can look at those and know where we're at with that. This isn't a year that we have to readjust everything. We're in the middle of that. I think maybe next year is the year where we'll delve deep into that and change some things.
So I was saying him last night. He kind of said the same thing. Just kind of keeping thinking.
I will tell you that one of the concerns on the property statement is the jail is not valued high enough.
Thank you.
And then I'll give that to you to discuss later. Other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah, he is rolling down the.
Yeah. I know what that
When
is.
I know you're going to be gone. Just bring it in to Amy and having.
That's fine.
Or
Or you
take
can
care of
email
this.
it yourself.
Okay.
Just when you do, send it to Ivan or Maggie, either one, as privileged and confidential when you send it over, just in the subject line. Jim's already turned his in. He did that yesterday before he left.
Okay. Now next Thursday we're not meeting.
This Thursday or not?
Yeah, this coming.
Thursday. You have a Casinger meeting at 9.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, I think Mark, your meeting's after that one.
10
Isn't it?
o'clock.
Yeah.
near
I don't
Hudson,
remember what
too.
it's called.
My mind just went blank. Quad Lake, is it
Quad Lakes.
Quad Lakes? Yeah. Yep.
Dennis was in yesterday and said he didn't have anything, so he wouldn't be in today. So
Okay. See, I had one question for him. I'll just call him up here after a while.
that'd probably be your best bet.
Yeah, I don't want to bug him if he's out there doing something. Not for 5 minutes worth, if that. But that sheet of marks, that's the only thing pressing. Right.
Yes.
That's the way I understood it.
Yeah.
The people that you talked to for the trees,
Yes.
did they want to schedule up a time to come in and meet?
So far have not. They just
Okay.
wanted the scope of work.
Okay.
I'm assuming they've seen it in the newspaper or something, and it doesn't have the scope. So
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the company that the guy got a hold of me. He probably called here first, I'm guessing. Timber Warriors?
no,
No.
I talked to Joe Warrior. I talked to a CNC disaster relief something tree company. And then that guy from custom whatever, starts with a K, the one that's been in several times, he called. And there was one more yesterday, and I don't remember the name of it. Sounds like we're just now sending out letters, invitation to bids, so to the
That's good.
locals.
That's real good.
That's real good.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're gonna have several.
I wasn't for sure on how well it would get circulated, to be honest with you. So that's pretty good.
CTC disaster.com. That's the one. And then the other guy was
ServPro is just doing the cleanup down there, right?
yes, sir.
And then we'll have to replace the
Yes.
carpet and maybe cut the sheetrock
Yeah.
and do all that. Are we gonna do that in-house or?
When they have done the carpet before, they've always hired Hobsons to come in
Hobsons.
and do it. I don't even know if they have this type of flooring
That's
yet.
what I was wondering.
Chris told me not to call them because we didn't really know how much we needed even
Sure.
yet, and so just to wait until we figured out what we were going to have.
Is ServPro ripping it out too? Is that
The
what you're
carpet,
asking?
yeah, they're
Sure.
pulling it
Okay.
out. Yeah, I actually think they may have it all pulled already. They're doing the degreasing and the. Seems like he told me they'd have it all pulled by yesterday, except maybe in Ruana's office a ways, because you know it
Seeped in.
like cotton. It just.
Yep.
The longer it sat there, the more it spread. So
Mhm.
we're gonna have to replace the whole hallway, mainly because trackage. That one room I think is going to have to be completely replaced, and then some of Ruana's office.
The furthest room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say you're right. Well, it had a puddle probably buried deep.
Yeah. So yeah, that project's not even close to being done. We're just getting started.
Yeah. How long did ServPro think they'd be down there?
He was hoping to finish it up today.
Oh, even better.
Do you know, is he gonna cut the rock too?
I
If
don't
they've
think
gotta
so.
replace that?
I don't think so. That would be a him and Chris discussion. I don't know what I don't know that Chris thought that was going to be something that needed to be done. So.
And then you said the elevator guy's coming today?
Tomorrow. And Secure Tech came in yesterday and did a walkthrough for the fire alarms just to kind of see. And then the other company, and I can't think of what it's called, Ozark Fire.
Ozark. Yeah.
They're going to come through and do the same walkthrough, and I mean we'll have to bid all that out. But
Right. Do we need to get that process started?
not yet. We're gonna get through this other thing first. We have working operating fire alarms.
Well, I didn't know since that two companies have already came in. I didn't know if we
Right.
could get that moving or not.
Well, we wasn't even sure what we needed.
Right.
You know what? We don't know what Kelly doesn't. I'm sure Chris doesn't know what the requirements are by the state fire marshal to have. You know, that's just not something that's common knowledge where these companies will know what's required. So until we figure out what we actually have to have, bidding it out isn't going to be because we gotta tell them what we need. So
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
It looks like Kelly's spending an awful lot of money in her first year in office, but these things keep happening and I have no control over them.
It happens.
I say the commissioner. I blame it on you guys.
Well, that doesn't seem
You're
nice
in-
at all, does it?
You're in charge of buildings and grounds. Oh, it's just stuff that needed to be done, and it's just all rolling in at the same time.
Yeah. And we'll make it through.
You know how it is at home when your refrigerator goes out, your dishwasher's not shortly behind, and then
Oh, here you.
gotta have at least 3 things that.
Yeah. Now, mine's the washer and dryer. We'll see what goes next or further on.
And they do not make anything to last.
Not anymore.
I refuse to buy those fancy washer and dryers that are front load or all the fancy. I go looking for the basic model because then I can work on. I'm pretty good at working on washers and dryers. I've learned a lot over the years.
I find some time. I got to tear mine down. Replace the bearings in the back. Not looking forward to that.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Replace more heating elements than I like to admit.
Yeah. I think our heating element's fine. It's just the bearings and the sensors. Well,
Yeah, I don't.
say we've done everything, haven't we?
You've got everything covered unless you guys have anything for me. We're plugging along downstairs. Got our tax levy certified. Finally. Bid for the tree works out. Otherwise, I don't know much of nothing. Mark, you got a couple cart roads who are getting close or
Mhm.
already.
I need to go check both of them, but they're probably put the gravel down, I'd say.
I had a call yesterday from an individual in Fields Creek Township. They had done some road repair. I don't know what road it is. I watched them do it one morning because they kicked up so much dust I couldn't see to drive down 13 highway. They paved or repaved a portion of the road. It butts up to 13 highway, and they ground driveways, I guess, except for this guy and another guy. They ground everybody else's but his and this next door neighbor or something. So he was kind of very upset. So I sent him to Brad, but FYI, that happened. I don't know anything else.
Me neither. Starting to think.
Did you ever talk to at the end of Booth Road, did you ever talk to your road guys about the ordinance that they're gonna have to write?
No, thank you for reminding me of that. I need.
I got a
Thank
hold
you.
of Brad and talked to him about it. He asked me if I'd write it, so I'm gonna write it for him. But if once it's done, if they don't wanna write it, it'd probably be just as easy to take whatever I've got and everybody can look at it.
Plagiarize.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it simple.
We call that not reinventing the wheel.
So they're good with going forward with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was great with it. He just didn't want to have to write it, which totally get.
Are they going to have to find another treasurer? Or
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They actually I think they sent you a letter, but I've got a letter from her, and if you want it.
Yeah, the resignation letter, I
Yeah.
have it.
Okay, because she sent me one too. I don't think they've come up with one yet.
I think she's a clerk.
No
She was
truck
the clerk,
traffic,
not
right?
the treasurer.
Yeah,
So she wasn't. It's not a voting member of the board.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
I just happened to remember it this morning because I had talked to him actually when I was in the hospital. So
For that thing, for the senior tax freeze about going to 2024.
the 25th,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm actually working on it too, but I haven't got it.
I was actually curious. Is there anything we need to start pulling out to possibly rewrite this? I mean,
Well, I wouldn't rewrite the one we got. I just put an amendment to it.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I think that'd be easier. And it should be fairly simple.
With everything I'm seeing, it doesn't say you can't. It doesn't say you could or shouldn't. But
Right. So if we can't, we'll find out.
yeah,
I mean, let them tell us we can't.
yeah. I mean, I also asked Jim Wheatley down there at that meeting the other day, and he said the exact same thing. There's nothing in there that says you can't. They said that
They
they
left it
heard.
open. They left it open ended for this to happen. They also left the other end open ended. So
Right. But Wheatley said that he said their lawyer even said that it's for the year that the state voted it in, not the county.
Right.
And that's where I was
Right.
confused at.
Exactly.
So I think seems like to me that's just a go through kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Help everybody out too.
But that's only for the individuals who applied in 2025.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you'll have nobody froze at 2025 rates. So they'll go back to 24, and then when they apply in 26,
That'd be for 20.
that'd be 26.
Okay. Is that gonna cause that won't cause an issue.
It won't. So we're all on the same page. That's what your intentions
they
are.
Yeah.
can't go back.
Right.
Right.
So we might get another flood.
Well, my thing, if you say, well, we're going to set them all back to 2024, that might just people
Make
hear what
people
they want to
think.
hear.
Well
That
put.
they mean that, that means that everybody's going to be set back to 2024, and that's not the case. Those
Once
who
it's
applied,
established.
who have applied this year in 2025 before December 31st will get
Right.
taken back. Everybody thereafter will be the year that they
They
qualify or apply.
Right. Yeah.
I just think there needs to be, make sure there's clarification there.
No, that's a good point. Otherwise, I know I would just assume.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with a sale?
I'm sorry.
What do you do with a sale? You just bought a house. And apply for that freeze.
If you apply for
Somebody
it,
else owned it in 2024. And most of the distance up till now, until September of this year. They never applied.
well,
I
it
don't
wouldn't
think
make
it-
any difference because you're not basing it on what the other person did. It's based upon what each individual. So if I'm understanding what you're saying right, if somebody owns, say, Jake owns this house in 24, and I buy it from him right now, then it would still be based. Well, once we change it, it would be based upon 24 as long as I applied before the deadline.
Which is
If you buy it in 26, then it will be based upon 26. I don't think you can carry. That's one thing I hadn't thought about. I don't like if I apply right now because I'm over the age and I decide to move someplace and I buy that house. That is a good question. Does
We've
that
had
carry with me to where I go?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's why you have to let them know when you do the renewal process. Have you moved? Has anything changed?
Okay.
That's
okay.
when you get that
okay. Yeah.
opportunity. The way that I see it is it follows the person,
Person,
not the
right.
property.
Right.
That's how I see it too, because we've
Okay.
gotten deeds from other towns and different houses where I think that's how I'm taking it as
Yeah,
well.
that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That's what I was kind of saying without getting it perfect.
The year when you apply, regardless of your residence, you can move 4 times, buy 4 different houses. It's still going. You just have to notify the collector's office that you have moved. I mean,
Right.
I will go back on this. I say it all the time. And in my line of work, voter responsibility. You have to take care of
Sure.
business if you want the things, that you get. So people are going to have to take care of that business. That's not on us to track them down and
Right.
follow.
Right.
The only way it would make a difference is if you moved into some place where their levy was higher. That then it would go to whatever that highest rate.
Sure, because your
would be.
tax rates are
Yeah.
going to freeze
Right.
to
That would- yeah,
entity.
But
Right.
that you can't control
You can't
because you're
control.
moving
Right.
No.
areas.
Right.
If you just stayed within this area, within Henry County, it would be the same, stay the same.
What is this I'm hearing about them doing away with all of that? That's
Property tax?
going back to, well, no, not that far yet, but
Oh.
I've heard of an interim thing. Square footage and age of the house. That will determine the value.
I haven't heard of that.
Not myself, yes.
I heard that from somebody who should know.
Yeah, that I haven't heard.
I haven't
I've
heard
heard about getting rid of the property tax.
For the assessed
completely.
value, is that what you mean to determine the assessed value, the square footage and the age of the house?
Yes. I asked.
That's a
I
Scott
asked-
question.
asked the question,
Assessed
was
value,
that-
assessor.
I asked the question, was that due to my 1903 house? So I have to pay almost nothing.
Yeah. See, that would be a hard way to determine
There's
stuff. 'Cause
no-
you could have a big home that's fairly new and somebody didn't take care of it. I mean,
Yeah, I don't see that that's I don't want to say fair because
yeah,
it's not fair regardless. But think of some of these bed and breakfasts that, the house is 110 years old and they've been completely gutted and remodeled.
Yeah.
and,
Unless that's something they're
that's-
talking about at the state level to trickle down to us.
mhm.
I haven't heard anything on that. But hard telling.
I'm sure I'll hear lots of nonsense this week
Oh, yes.
at
Oh,
conference.
How long are you there?
I go up today for a meeting, but then I'm coming home tonight, and then I'm there the rest of the week.
You said Kansas City?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not St. Louis, thank God.
Where's it at?
On the plaza.
Well, it's not so bad. Too terribly bad.
No. No, considering before my spring conference, which was also in Kansas City, I love the Kansas City ones. I'm so much more comfortable driving in Kansas City than I am in St. Louis. Before that, the last 3 were all in St. Louis.
Mm,
It's awful.
yeah.
I don't even drive I take the train, Uber around, 'cause I just don't.
How serious is the talk about getting rid of personal property and throwing it all on the property owners?
I don't know how serious it is. Pretty serious at the state level. But
Mm-hmm. But I thought they were going to base it off the sales tax.
Kelly, what date did you
If they
say
get
the
rid of
4-H?
October 7th.
October
At
7th.
Be careful
You said a
with
time, and I was cutting you off. I'm sorry.
10:30.
Seems to me to be quite unfair. I don't want to pay for people's toys. I don't have.
As I said, it's hard to throw that fair word around because what is fair when it comes to paying taxes.
Yeah.
You always use the old communist from each according to their ability, to each according to their need.
Well, part of the problem is you've gotten taxes so high because the government's gotten so big taxes have to pay for what the government wants to do and to provide and this and that. And we've gone way, way, way above and beyond what government was designed to do. I'm 100% for helping anybody. I will help you as much as I can. But if you're not willing to help yourself, then, you know, that old, not to help a sluggard, I guess.
They don't work, they don't eat.
That's it. That's it. You don't take care of them. I mean, that sounds harsh, but that's the reason we're in the state that we're. That's why you got all these people walking around Clinton, sleeping on sidewalks.
You don't get nothing here.
No, I know. Trust
You
me.
live in California.
Great end this.
Yep. I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Adjourn. Let Kelly get on the road.
Yeah.
I don't need to hurry or too. I want too much.